Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we are talking Moonology. We have our new moon in the sign of Gemini, and it is going to make us a chatty Cathy, I guarantee. So let's talk about this. June 18th, 2023, we have our new moon in the sign of Gemini. So let's talk about new moons. So new moons are all about new beginnings and new starts. And a lot of times we're ready for those. Like when that new moon comes, it's like, yes, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to make some changes. I'm ready to kind of change how I'm doing things. And it's a great thing. And I guarantee you, you're going to have to do some type of action or some type of communication to get what you want in your changes. You're going to have to do something. It's not just like, oh, sit by the wayside and it'll just happen. No. You've got to be in action about moving forward, doing your resume or something else like, let's make some changes. And your energy is going to require you to be in action. Be in action about this. Now let's kind of add that Gemini energy, because Gemini energy is all about communication, and I guarantee you it's going to manifest, our communication is going to manifest changes and spontaneity of like, all of a sudden I'm really craving a cookie, let's go get a cookie, and kind of like that no matter what we say, it's okay. Kind of like no matter what I say, people are not going to judge me for it. Kind of like I just need to share my feelings and share with them, with other people, and kind of be in that communication. But I guarantee you, people that are normally kind of hush mouth and kind of like don't really talk that much are going to be in this energy as well. It's kind of like, let's talk about it. Let's look at this in a different way. They may not be a super communicator, but they're going to be in that communication kind of mode for a while. And this is a great way to kind of really push this energy of kind of like making some changes, and the ability to kind of keep a cool head when other people are kind of going through this, or what's going in around us. Kind of keeping that cool head as like things are shifting and changing and kind of into that new, and really thinking about kind of bringing in this harmony with our thoughts and our words. Bringing this harmony in this Gemini new moon is going to bring in such a change for us of kind of like, I've been thinking this, and now I'm going to give it into action. I'm going to be talking about it. I'm going to bring this out, and let's talk about this in a very secure location. So I feel like, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can make this change. Yes, I can do something differently. And this is going to make us all feel like we're ready to make some changes. And I think that's kind of the best part of the moon energy, of like really pushing us, or are kind of encouraging us to make some changes that we're kind of like, we were ready to do it anyway, but that moon is just going to like push us right over the edge in making some amazing changes. So let's do some angel cards and get some insight into what our angels and guides want us to know about all of this. What do they really want us to know? What do they want us to be aware of? And I guarantee if you're watching this, they have you in mind as well. They're going to be like, yes, this is exactly what they wanted. And this is the first card. You ready? Here we go. This is Aquarius, and this is all about collaborating, kind of talking to other people and getting a collaboration of kind of like, what do we want to do together? How are we going to do this together? How are we going to work together? How are we going to think together? How are we going to make changes? And I guarantee you part of that's going to be bringing in like this new level of harmony, new level of working together, or maybe even some new understandings of like, yes, we know exactly where we want to be harmonically, so we're ready to make some amazing changes. Our next card is vibrating, and so this one is opposition, and this is all about confrontation. If there's a confrontation that comes up, know that usually it's something that's stuck in the past. Usually it's some type of energy that like we haven't let go of, or there's something that we haven't spoken about. So maybe this is a great time to like, it sounds like you're a little angry with me, so let's sit down and have a conversation with this, and let's come to a new harmonic energy in this, so we can kind of talk this out, find a new energy, a new way of doing this. That can bring in such an insight, not only for us, but for other people as well, because we're willing to work on it. We're willing to talk about it. We're willing to kind of do what it takes to make this relationship work. This one is all about Capricorn, and this is about achieving. And achieve, yes, we will, because we're going to be talking about it. We're going to feel like we have to talk about it. And really, that's kind of one of the steps. Usually we have the thoughts, and then we have the words, and then we're being in action. And so to get into that achieving part, we have to be in the action part, but we have to move through the talking about it part. And so this is kind of like, let's talk about it. So we're ready to kind of move into that achieving part really soon and allow that to kind of really help move our energy forward. This is the 4th house, and this is about home. Geminis love to be at home. They love that kind of like that comfort and that spontaneity of like, yeah, let's watch a different movie than we'd normally watch, but kind of that comfort of being there. And really, if we want to be in comfort, we really have to be ready to kind of make some changes. And they're not always easy changes, but sometimes they can be really amazing when we really step into, yes, we're going to make this change and this energy is going to be great. This is about Mars, and this is about being in motion. Don't we all love being in motion? Kind of like, let's move forward. The energy of moving forward moves us into new opportunities, new placement, new energy, new people to be around. So that can upgrade so many other things in our world. So make sure that you are staying in motion. Our last card is the 10th house, and this is about the authority. And this is kind of bringing in the authority to change. You have the authority to change your life any which way you choose. And I guarantee you we're going to be wanting to be, like I said, thinking about it, talking about it, and being in action about it, because we are ready to be in authority of making changes. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.